You go bankrupt. And there's a penalty for bankruptcy. Your credit sucks. You're fucked. Very difficult to get a loan. Very, very difficult for people to trust you again. You have to earn that trust back. And even then, it's always going to be a stain on your record.
He took, I think, $10 million cash under the table or something with like ticketing or something. And
I heard about it. He sold the right.
Absolutely. And did I cry? Absolutely. Real men cry.
Joe Rogan delivered a blunt message directed at Floyd Mayweather, urging him to clear any outstanding financial obligations without delay. Rogan explained that settling the issue now may not fully undo the impact it has already caused. In his view, the controversy has left a lasting mark on Mayweather's reputation, but he also pointed out that once confidence from the public is damaged, rebuilding it can be extremely difficult. Rogan emphasized that situations like this highlight how personal or financial disputes can influence someone's public standing and their credibility over time.
You go bankrupt. And there's a penalty for bankruptcy. Your credit sucks. You're fucked. Very difficult to get a loan. Very, very difficult for people to trust you again. You have to earn that trust back. And even then, it's always going to be a stain on your record. But you can do it. People have done it. And a lot of people have done it. A lot of people have filed for bankruptcy. Big famous people have filed for bankruptcy.
Like presidents.
Yeah, those guys. Chapter 11s. They've gotten out of debt. But you can if you own student loans. If you owe, student loans.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has always been known for openly displaying his fortune. Recently, reports surfaced that he purchased a property in New York City valued at around $42 million. While this kind of investment might excite many of his supporters, it has also sparked skepticism because there are claims that he still has outstanding debts. Observers have begun questioning how someone facing large financial obligations can continue spending on such high-end purchases. On social media, Mayweather frequently posts images of luxury vehicles, private jets, and jewelry covered in diamonds, reinforcing his image of extreme wealth. At the same time, these lavish displays are happening while he faces a legal dispute with Logan Paul over payments connected to their 2021 exhibition bout. The match, which generated worldwide attention and promised major earnings, reportedly left Paul claiming he has yet to receive the full amount he was owed. As a result, critics have intensified their scrutiny, suggesting that Mayweather's financial situation might not be as solid as the lifestyle he presents online.
What's going on with Floyd Mayweather, man?
Man, do we got money or not? I don't know what's going on.
I'm lost.
Man, I seen, I think Stephen A was talking about he was bankrupt.
See, I know he came out with this commercial talking about he just invested in this deal that's worth like $402 million that's dealing with 60 apartment buildings.
Yeah, I heard the nigga bought half of New York.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so he walking down the street of New York. Yeah, I own that one. I own that one.
I seen that too.
So some people reached out to the agencies that he's connected with about this deal, and they said no comment.
Let me say something. I got a question. Niggas is nosy for no reason.
Nosy as hell.
What I'm reaching out to these people about they deal for?
We want to talk to you about the Floyd Mayweather deal. No comment. But they say his name ain't on no paperwork, nothing.
I seen him on something. He look like a bum.
Floyd?
Yeah, he looking like a bum. Had like he ain't shaved in months.
Oh yeah, I seen that too.
There's no way this man is broke. There's no way.
Yeah.
If he is, I don't know where the money went to.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has often projected strong confidence in public interviews when discussing his boxing career. He regularly points to his undefeated record and exceptional ring abilities as proof that he deserves to be considered the greatest fighter of all time. At the same time, some critics have voiced speculation that performance-enhancing drugs may have been used during his career without detection. These allegations have never been confirmed, but they continue to appear in conversations about his accomplishments. As a result, the ongoing speculation has become another factor shaping the debate around his overall legacy.
You can use the IV to mask performance-enhancing. That's why they outlawed it.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather was on PEDs the entire time? Oh my goodness, I'm so surprised.
You know, you saw it for they gave you a TUE.
I mean, with any fighters, some fighters take Pedialytes. Let me tell you no subject.
Just rehydrate.
When a fighter's
well, my question is this:
because my urine, you don't really like my urine was dark, extremely dark.
For him to test less than 1%, something is wrong.
Floyd, what are your thoughts on testosterone replacement therapy? Do you know anything about it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Testosterone replacement therapy, you haven't heard of that? Let's talk about the juice.
I don't know.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. once shared his belief that saving money is not always necessary. According to him, people should focus on using their earnings to enjoy the things that bring them happiness. He also mentioned that, in some ways, he felt happier before accumulating massive wealth. Despite expressing this relaxed outlook on spending, critics argue that such a mindset appears to ignore the importance of settling outstanding financial obligations. While some individuals may find his perspective inspiring, others see it as an example of overlooking long-term financial responsibility.
But you throw a lot of money around, don't you?
Why not? You can't take it with you. I mean, there's no Brent trucks pulling up at no funeral home. So, I mean, you gotta be able to enjoy your money, but make your money work for you.
Carpe diem, seize the day, live every day.
Absolutely.
That's Floyd Mayweather's strategy.
My strategy is I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. No matter how you look at it, just because I may wear a diamond, necklace or a big diamond ring, because another guy he wear a ring on his ring finger, and he's no better than I am. He's doing the same thing I'm doing, but he's just sweeping his dirt under the rug, and mine is out in the open.
Money doesn't make people happy, but you've got a hell of a lot of it. And are you happy?
Am I happy? Absolutely. I'm happy because my children are happy. I'm happy because my mom is happy. I'm not happy because of the money, because I was happier when I didn't have the money.
When questions arise about the criticism directed at him, Floyd Mayweather Jr. usually dismisses it, suggesting that many of his detractors are motivated by envy of his achievements. He often states that public opinion does not concern him, an outlook that may explain why he continues to openly display his wealth without hesitation. However, this response has done little to calm the controversy. Instead, it has intensified the debate, as some observers feel that ignoring legitimate concerns can appear less like confidence and more like arrogance.
You always remember this. Jealousy, people jealous of you, comes with success. So anytime you're successful, people gonna be jealous of you. People in there always gonna like you. It's the same thing like my job. I still go there and be at my best. If you're doing good, they got something to say. If you're doing bad, they got something to say. So do what makes you happy. Because you see this jet, you see this private jet that we own? I got it because I did what the fuck I wanted to do. I made over $1 billion. You know why? Because I did what the fuck I wanted to do. Do what the fuck you want to do.
The only thing we can do is take one day at a time. You know, that's all we can do. No one is perfect. Every day we strive to be perfectionists, but no one is perfect. I make mistakes. You know, I've said things that I shouldn't have said when I was younger. I've done things that I shouldn't have done when I was younger. I'm not perfect, but we live and we learn. That's a part of growing.
Gervonta Davis has publicly suggested that Floyd Mayweather Jr. finds it difficult to watch others take center stage. Davis has indicated that Mayweather has always preferred being the main focus, even after stepping away from professional competition. This desire to remain in the public eye may help explain why Mayweather continues to participate in exhibition bouts and actively promote himself. According to Davis's remarks, he appears reluctant to fully move aside and allow newer fighters to take over the spotlight.
And that was Gervonta Davis. He had basically said that some people are just jealous-hearted, and basically it looked like he was alluding to Floyd Mayweather having his press conference with the Anderson Silva card on the same day because he believes that Floyd couldn't take that someone else is in the limelight. Like, he couldn't stomach it. So Floyd Mayweather, seeking the attention, decided to try to upstage him, which Floyd has done that in the past. Like, you look at the fight with Canelo versus Golovkin. Everybody was looking forward to that fight, and then out of nowhere Floyd announced that he was fighting Conor McGregor, and it kind of stole the steam away from Canelo Golovkin, and it took the sails out of it took some air out of the sails of Canelo Golovkin, because people were looking for that fight, and people were like, okay, that's the best fight in the calendar. But then Mayweather and Conor McGregor, just their personalities, they came with this crazy energy and a press tour, and it just diverted attention away. So he has done it before, but now he's being accused of doing it to his own fighter by the fighter himself, possibly, because again, it was subliminal, and then that's what people are thinking. So Floyd responds to this, and he says, as far as me being jealous of anyone, And I'm not talking about my fighters. I mean, God has truly blessed me and put me in a position to be able to give back to my fighters. If giving back is jealousy, then that's what it is. Fighters and individuals are going to feel like they want to feel. And my job is to always be a bigger person and continue to stay positive.
Joe Rogan suggested that Floyd Mayweather Jr. likely understood how lucrative a bout with Logan Paul would be, which may have been the primary motivation for agreeing to the match. According to Rogan, the financial reward surrounding the event was a major factor behind the decision. For a fighter with such a long list of achievements, choosing matchups mainly for their earning potential has raised questions about what drives him at this stage of his career. Both supporters and critics have begun interpreting these choices as being centered more on profit than on preserving a lasting legacy.
Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather just fought, and Logan Paul made $20 million and Floyd Mayweather made $100 million, and they're looking at this like, hey, what about me? Like, how come I'm not making that kind of money? And I think what they have to understand is, whether you like it or not, even if you are an elite, the elite of the elite, a Kamaru Usman, or pick any style bender, some of the best fighters in the UFC, even the elite of the elite, the money comes from people wanting to buy your pay-per-view.
Even though the exhibition match between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Logan Paul generated enormous publicity, reports claim that Mayweather still owes Paul a significant portion of the payment from the event. Paul has publicly raised these claims and stated that legal action regarding the matter is currently underway. The dispute has implications beyond finances. It has also affected Mayweather's public image, as situations like this can raise doubts about reliability and accountability. The controversy serves as a reminder that even highly accomplished athletes can face challenges related to financial management and contractual disagreements.
Starting off strong, huh?
Yep.
Millions.
Like over 5?
No, I don't think so.
Over 2?
Probably just under 5. Over 2. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like enough for me to, like, pay me my fucking money.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
how can he do that? I don't understand. Like, it's not held in escrow or some shit?
Okay, all right. Floyd Mayweather has been boxing forever. He knows how to allocate money really conveniently to make it look like it's an expense. He knows how to do under-the-table deals, cash deals, using my name and likeness without telling me he's using my name and likeness. He's actually being sued for it. There's a lawsuit actually in this state, New York, happening right now. He's being sued for, he took, I think, $10 million cash under the table or something with like ticketing or something. And
I heard about it. He sold the rights.
He sold
to like Qatar or some shit like that.
Yeah. Where's my fucking cut?
Yeah, because you're getting a percentage.
You use me. Like,
yeah.
And so to finish what I was saying is,
are you his slave? Is that like is that's what this was?
Yeah.
Reparations. Yeah, that was good fast, bro. You might have to take that.
He just got it,
bro. Okay. Now, if you're telling me to chalk it up, I'll
He's just like, my black guy said it.
I looked at him. Whatever you say.
He thought about the presidency real quick. He's like,
Joe Rogan has noted that a portion of Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s enormous audience includes viewers who actively root against him. According to Rogan, many people watch his fights with the hope of seeing him defeated. This hostility is often linked to Mayweather's frequent displays of wealth and the confident, sometimes boastful way he presents himself. As a result, some critics view him as representing excessive ego and materialism, which in turn contributes to the intense attention surrounding his career. In a separate interview, Mayweather also commented on mistakes made by people working under him. He explained that if employees fail to follow his instructions and make errors, he does not see the responsibility as his own. Statements like this have prompted discussion about how he manages his team. Rather than accepting blame for problems within his organization, he appears to distance himself from those situations, leading some observers to question his leadership approach and level of accountability.
Either you're an asset or you're a liability. And if you're a liability, then you don't need to be around me. I don't need no liabilities. And this is what I tell people within my company, within my team. Do it my way. Because if you mess up, I don't mind being a janitor to clean up the mess because I told you to do it a certain way. But if I tell you to do it a certain way and you do it your way and then mess up, I don't want to clean it up. Because that was your up, not mine. And this is how I look at it.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. regularly shares glimpses of his lavish lifestyle online, posting images of newly acquired luxury vehicles, his enormous residence, and high-priced diamond jewelry. While some followers view these displays as proof of his success, others respond with criticism. The backlash largely comes from the timing, as these posts appear while he is reportedly dealing with financial disputes and legal claims. For critics, the contrast between showcasing extravagant wealth and handling ongoing financial obligations creates a perception gap that continues to attract negative attention.
I just want to show the people how I live on a daily basis. This right here is rent. So we got this. We like to call this house right here the Palace. This is the EWB, extended wheelbase, Gucci pillows. All depends on how you want to close the door. Stop talking and film me. Come on. I didn't show you guys this. I bought this like 4 or 5 days ago. I got all type of toys, Apple TV, personal machine, all type of crazy stuff. Talked about this yesterday, talked about that. It's blue. Blue on the seats. Crocodile Himalaya, 110,000. That's what we do. Live life, have fun, work hard, play hard. Show you guys my lifestyle.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. encountered further criticism after reports emerged that he had outstanding debts during a trip to Dubai. Many were surprised that one of the highest-paid athletes in the world could find himself in such a situation. This revelation has sparked speculation among observers, with some questioning whether his extravagant lifestyle is genuine or carefully curated image designed to uphold the Money Mayweather persona.
I mean, dang, Floyd Money Mayweather. Man, wow, y'all around here getting Rolexes, not paying for them. Man, y'all got stacks of money, owing jewelers money. Man, how y'all around here, man, getting millions of dollars in all this jewelry and leaving $286,000, man, for them to pay for? Then the cold part is, man, y'all took the jeweler's phone so he couldn't film the transaction, but he had an extra phone and he taped it. Man, come on, man. Man, y'all giving, man, us a bad name, man. Y'all be out here doing all this flexing, all this jewelry, all these watches, all these cars from the same crooked dealer out here in Las Vegas. The Chopper, Josh Tobin, everybody know who that is, man. Come on, man, stop doing that, Floyd, man. And pay Gervonta Davis his $34 million, man. And pay your taxes.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. often talks about spending without restraint and avoiding traditional savings, a mindset that, while confident, also points to possible gaps in financial planning. Even though he is said to have earned hundreds of millions over his career, he continues participating in exhibition bouts and is currently involved in legal disputes over unpaid money. These actions have led some to conclude that, despite his public image of wealth, Mayweather might be more financially exposed than he lets on.
So we got more boxing news allegations that Floyd Money Mayweather has gone broke. Now, personally, I don't believe it, but you got Tank making posts, you got other people from Saudi Arabia making posts, so y'all let me know in the comments if y'all really believe this or if they just making these stories up.
Floyd Mayweather is super rich, that he's super balling, and that he's rich beyond belief and all of this stuff, but you guys can't believe the hype, yo. I just got tipped off by one of my homies in Saudi. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I have a very good relationship with a lot of the princes in Saudi are my homies. You know, I've known them for over 15 years. Listen, man, Floyd Mayweather owes a lot of people in the Middle East a lot of money.
In recent years, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has faced criticism for taking bouts against social media personalities and other non-professional fighters.
Imagine working for someone whose whole persona is money, 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 and you don't get paid. Well, that's exactly what it is for employees of Floyd Mayweather. Employees of his Los Angeles gym accused Floyd Mayweather of bankruptcy after failing to pay them. I mean, he's still buying stuff. Portfolio valued at $10 billion, including 18 office buildings spanning. I mean, he can do all this, but he can't pay his employees' salaries. $10 billion portfolio, 18 office buildings spanning 10 million square feet. Like what? Another deal he finalized with a $20 million property in Manhattan. Financial troubles. Despite these high-profile purchases, allegations of unpaid wages at Mayweather's Los Angeles gym have sparked significant backlash. Employees claim that they haven't received paychecks, prompting a public protest outside the facility on Highland Avenue. One protester held a sign accusing Mayweather of modern-day slavery, while another noted that the money team has no money. Even if you work for a different company and if you ain't getting paid, you're scared to show up and say something because you know how businesses do. They silence you and they fire you. The employees alleged violations of California Labor Code 210, which mandates penalties for late wages. First-time violations can include fines between $100 to $200 and unpaid wages beyond the 30 days entitled work to a full day pay for every day delayed. That is crazy. Money team ain't got no money. Apparently it's not the first time too. They had one in Elk Grove and it closed down because the landlord sued for a non-payment of $30,000 in rent. Now the LA gym facing closure. Employees are questioning whether Mayweather himself is aware of the financial.
These bouts are widely viewed as low-risk events designed primarily to earn money. Many fans argue that participating in such matches diminishes his legacy, suggesting that financial gain has become a higher priority than preserving his standing among boxing's elite. Oscar de la Hoya has commented that Mayweather's focus on wealth reportedly began after their major fight. Following that event, Floyd is said to have started earning $2 to $3 million per match, quickly adopting the money persona. Since then, his attention appears to have shifted more toward building his brand and accumulating wealth rather than emphasizing sportsmanship or competitive excellence.
Before Mayweather fought me, he was making $2-3 million on my undercards. After beating me, Mayweather becomes Money Mayweather, and he becomes this global superstar because he has the platform on pay-per-view. We sold 2 million homes. They got a little taste of how to negotiate better terms for yourself because my negotiations were one-sided against them. I had the leverage. I was the golden boy. I was the ticket seller. Mayweather at the time was not selling out arenas. I negotiated a 90-10 for myself.
So you made 80 million, he made 8 million.
Yes.
Did he exploit Floyd Mayweather?
Floyd Mayweather Jr. forged an extraordinary career in boxing, yet his actions since retiring have sparked debate about the lasting impact on his legacy. With unpaid debts, public criticisms, ongoing lawsuits, and frequent displays of extravagant wealth, many observers are questioning whether the Money Mayweather image reflects reality or is mostly a carefully maintained persona. Joe Rogan's recent comments highlight this perception, showing how the public and media increasingly view Mayweather, not as an untouchable hero, but as an example of what can happen when fame and fortune overshadow responsibility and accountability.
Boxing Doctor News. Hey there, money moves enthusiasts. Let's talk about Floyd Mayweather's wild ride in the world of wealth. 1 minute. We're hearing about financial troubles. The next, he's dropping $402 million on Manhattan real estate. But hold up, plot twist. Now his LA gym employees are protesting, claiming they haven't been paid. Is the money team really out of money? Meanwhile, Mayweather's still flexing, snagging a $20 million property in Midtown. What's the real story here? Is he a real estate mogul or facing a cash crunch? And the biggest question, does Floyd even know what's happening at his gym? This financial roller coaster is giving us whiplash. What do you think is really going on with Mayweather's millions? Drop your theories in the comment.
That wraps up today's video. Make sure to stay tuned for more. See you next time.